What's going on, everybody? Whew. I finally got some downtime to do a video. I know it's been a minute. I thank you guys for being so patient. A lot of you guys have been following me on Facebook and understand that I started a startup company with my cousin. So therefore, we've been just grinding and grinding and just going to conferences and going out to demonstrations and doing all this stuff with our startup company. So it's been a whirlwind. But got some downtime and wanted to do this topic. Ah, I've come across this and a bit frustrating, a bit irritated, but let me go ahead and jump into it. You ever notice nowadays that common sense isn't so damn common? Is it sad? What we deemed as common sense isn't really common anymore. For instance, I was out with a friend and we were watching people interact, especially the younger people, and even etiquette. Common sense etiquettes aren't very common right now. Saying your pleases and thank yous. I didn't know that it's so difficult for someone to say, please, may I have this? Or say thank you when someone does something for you. Just that gesture alone I thought was very common, but it's not simple common things, right? I came across driving, for instance, and this car cut me off. And for some reason, the guy that cut me off got upset at me. How am I supposed to know you were trying to get in my lane if you don't use your signal? That's why it's there. Don't get it. Common sense. Turn on your signal. Show that you want to enter my lane. I'll be more than happy to do so. Go ahead, go. But you cut me off, then you get mad. What? I don't get it. So look, common sense. Another thing that pops into mind. If you don't know an answer, this like irritates me so much. Don't make it up. Don't make an answer up. It's okay that you don't have all the answers. It's okay that you might not know the answer. Just say you don't know. Or let's say you're lost. It's okay to put your pride aside and ask for directions. Common sense, people. You might not know the answer, but somebody else will. Ask. Put your pride aside. You're okay. So, like, I'm getting back to it. Common sense, I guess, has been taken for granted and it's not so common anymore. But truth be told, we can learn something from it. And this is what I got down to when I was having conversations with my friend. Can we get to the point where we can be just patient? There's upbringing. People come from all different backgrounds, cultural differences, upbringing. So what we deem may be common, what we deem may be etiquettes on how we were raised, may not be so common for other people because of their cultural background, their own personal upbringing, and you know, just what they've learned throughout their life. So can we as a society, as a community, grow our patience and be more willing to teach, be more willing to lend a hand, be more willing to just be empathetic and compassionate to people that may not know. Like, think about it. Some people just don't know. And so I'm challenging and I'm asking for all of us to challenge ourselves to realize that, hey, you know what? Everybody has differences. Everybody has different upbringings. Everybody has different backgrounds. So even though common sense is uncommon, that uses as a chance to teach. If they're willing to learn, be willing to teach them. If they're willing to listen, be willing to break it down. You know, this is how we're going to grow. As long as we continue this process of building this community and be willing to be patient, compassionate, empathetic, we'll be good. Teach one another in order for us to grow. What do you think? What do you guys think? Post below. Have you come across something that you deemed as so common, but it's or common sense and it's not necessarily common anymore? Post down below. And then also provide some tips for our community here on how you dealt with it and in certain ways you think that we can grow and how we can teach one another. All right. So comment below. It's been a busy couple weeks, months, and I really thank you guys for being patient and just continuing, pushing this community forward and just keep this flowing, everybody. Keep the emails coming. Keep the questions. I enjoy going back and forth with a lot of you. I do have to catch up with many of you, so I'll be right with you soon. But again, I love you. I thank you for everything, and let's keep building this community. All right. Until next time, stay blessed, everybody. Cheers.